Now for the fun part. Working in sections and using my 2-inch mini brush, I brushed on this glaze paint mixture onto one side of the box. I brushed it on fairly, well, a good coat. It was fairly heavy, but I'll come back to that in a bit. This isn't the most ideal way to do it, what I did learn afterwards. But as you can see, I'm brushing on a good amount of paint glaze mixture onto the box. Then taking my wood graining tool, I slid it across and kind of rocked it as I went across. So I keep it straight and then I sort of rock my hand. And here you can see how it creates this really interesting wood grain. I went ahead and repeated this process on all sides of the box, including the top part with the handle. Now, a big shout out to Kay, who is a reader on the SI blog. She left me some fabulous tips to use this wood graining tool because I've seen some other furniture artists use it and their grain turns out so realistic and beautiful. So a few little tips that she explained was practice, because it's a little challenging to get the hang of using it to get a really good pattern. And also, the less paint you use, the better. And then clean off the tool right away. So I think next time I try this wood graining tool on one of my projects, I'm going to take her advice and do that. And hopefully it'll make a bit of a difference. So it'll get a more realistic looking wood grain for me. However, this wasn't the perfect wood looking grain, but it's just fine because I was going to cover it up with a transfer as I mentioned before. So I was pretty happy with this. I used my heat gun to dry off all the sides, and then I just left it to dry the full night and came back the next morning.